Hello, everybody. I'm the most famous scientist dog in the world, and I will be your friend in all this experience. Have a nice time.
Hello, good morning everybody. Today we are going to talk about our solar system, the dimensions of planets, and the comparison among planets. Which one is the biggest one? Which one is the smallest? Which one is the closest to the Sun? Which one is the farthest? Il più grande e il più piccolo, il più vicino, the closest, the farthest, più lontano. Quindi comparisons, comparatives. La lezione di scienze è legata a quella di English Grammar. Noi usiamo i comparativi tutti i giorni per fare delle differences, dei paragoni. Ecco, noi diciamo paragoni. And so we will use these comparatives in science today. On page 204, 205, we need to open. Abbiamo bisogno di tenere aperto il libro. You open your book. I want you to look at this picture. The second thing that you need is a basket. Because you've got to make a treasure hunt, una caccia al tesoro. Take a basket and go all around your house or downstairs in your garden or in your yard, in giardino, in cortile, and find, look for, remember, look for, cerca, osserva, look for, cerca per trovare, look for, trova a lot of balls.
So, teacher, devo cercare qualcosa di rotondo. Palle, biglie, palline. Fantastic. I'll go right now.
Pick up, prendi su all the balls that you find in your house, in your garden, in your yard, in the garage too. Okay, I'll go and then I'll be back in a minute. Here it is, my treasure hunt. I found a pumpkin, I found an orange, I found this bowl, we found some nuts, whole nuts, and some little bowls, wooden bowls, to perfume clothes and drawers, da mettere nei cassetti per profumare la biancheria. With these bowls I try to make the right proportions and dimensions of our planets. You can see at the first sight, immediately, al primo sguardo, that Jupiter and Saturn are the giants ones, are the biggest ones. I think this is going to be Jupiter, that's right, and this is going to be Saturn, excellent. These two big giants, right? If you look at your picture, you can see that you have got Uranus and Neptune, the two esterni, outer planets, Uranus and Neptune, that are similar. Well, I will use these two walnuts to represent Uranus and Neptune. Okay. Pluto is called a dwarf planet. Dwarf vuol dire nano, pianeta nano. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. We have got two more planets and they are Venus and the Earth. So these balls that are a little bit smaller, can you see? They are smaller than Uranus and Neptune. So I use them to represent the Earth and Venus. And now I need two very tiny little planets, smaller than all the others. I don't need this one. Well, to represent Mercury and Mars, which are very tiny little ones, I didn't find at the beginning, non ho trovato, I didn't find no balls, nothing to represent them. But then I remembered I had a lot of peas, and this is going to help me. I've got 2 tiny little peas, piselli, okay. And so this could be good for Mercury and, well, for Mars. Well, Mars, it is a little bigger than Mercury. It is a little bigger. And so I thought again, ho pensato, and it was really what I wanted. A candy. And it is red.
Una caramella rossa come Marte.
It's called the red planet. And this is red. What do you think? Do you like my solar system?
Yes, I do. But now, could you please repeat the name of all the planets? Thank you.
The first one is Mercury. It's the closest, il più vicino, to the Sun. Venus, which is very poisonous. A lot of gases all around. Stinky air. Una puzza terribile all around Venus. Then we've got the Earth, our planet. And then we've got the so-called red planet, il pianeta rosso. It is red because of its iron. It has got a lot of iron. Il ferro. Pensate alla ruggine, rust. That's why Mars is called the red planet. These 4 biggest planets are called gas giants. They've got a core, a tough core, un nucleo all'interno, very tough, very hard, rocky, but then all around they are not solid. They are made of a lot of gas compressed together. They are called gas giants. And so this is the biggest one. Jupiter, Saturn. I put some rings so you remember that this is Saturn, famous for its rings. Mercury, Venus, the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Gas giants, very big, can you see? The smallest, the biggest. Più piccolo, più grande. And they are kind of the same. And we say, in English we say, Venus is as big as the Earth. È grande tanto quanto la Terra. Is as big as the Earth. Uranus is as big as Neptune. As big as, grande tanto quanto, bigger than, più grande di, smaller than, più piccolo di. The biggest, il più grande. The smallest, il più piccolo. And what about the Sun?
Wow, teacher, but this is really big. Oh, the sun is enormous. It's huge.
And now, playing time. I take my son and I go and play in basket. But first of all, I'm going to enjoy Mars. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, teacher. Thank you and see you next time.